Hey guys, Masterkizz back with some Dark Souls for you today, continuing my magic playthrough. Good response on the first video, lots of comments, and I went through and had a look at the #1 upvoted comment for a custom shield was a Borderlands vault symbol. So I went ahead and made that. There it is there. It is like a carved wood with a steel hammered kind of iron Borderlands logo on there. I think it turned out pretty nice. It's like got some carved details on there. Didn't spend too much time doing it, but I thought that I'd go through and at least make it look decent rather than making it look like something that was absolute garbage. But anyway, thank you for the comments, thank you for the request. Same deal on this video. At the end of it, leave a comment. If you want to see a nice custom shield, you can leave a comment and say, wow, I'd like this to be made. You can leave some more details. You can say make it out of wood, make it out of steel. Otherwise, you can just say put a cool logo on the shield, and if it gets upvoted all the way, it'll end up in the game. Anyway, let's push forward. So last episode, we had just defeated the Taurus demon. So what we need to do now is we need to cross the bridge, and I think I'll leave the Wyvern until last. So when we're about to finish the game, it's always been a tradition for me to attempt to kill the Hellkite Wyvern at the very end of a playthrough. So we'll leave him for now. So what we're going to do is just step over here, chuck the shield on the back. Look at that. I actually thought it looks alright. I want to make things that kind of look like they could belong in Dark Souls. So it's not going to be bright pink or anything like that. So let's see how we go. So now, all we got to do is wait for the dragon to fly down and we just run past him. In your first playthrough, this is something that you probably won't know, and you'll probably catch a few deaths here. So what we want to do is come up here. What I might try, let's see if we can shoot his tail off. You ready? Just like that, bro. Like that. So we get the Drake sword. I had no idea that was going to work. The thing is, the Dark Bead is really good for shooting tails off and blasting tails off because it's just so much damage at one focal point. I may even try it on Seath to see whether I can get the Moonlight Greatsword again. I did it on Priscilla actually in the Painted World, and I asked people in the chat because I did it live, and they said, a few people said no, it won't work. First shot, blasted the tail straight off, so very good. But I've never done that before. I was surprised that worked. Anyway, let's keep it moving, shall we? Now, I do play a little bit off camera. I go and gather things, may spend a few souls on levels and things like that. But the main focus of the game is all going to be recorded, of course. So I think I may have leveled up a little bit. I'm not sure. I can't remember. All right, let's get up here and see if we can get this Black Knight cleanly, shall we? Hey, fella. Feel the blast. Yes. Alright. Oh, Black Knight Greatsword? Come on now. So we're getting Black Knight weapons to drop for days. We've only got one soft humanity in the bar too. Oh, I remember the first time you fought one of those guys. It was not fun. This is another one here. When you first come through, you will generally be caught out by the gate at the back there. But you can actually run forward and just beat the guy to the switch. So if we get under the gate, we beat the guy to the switch and we can just keep pushing forward. So that's actually quite a nice little jump to do there, rather than having to go through the Boulder Swag Night that's just around here. Speaking of Boulder Swag. Yes. So coming through those dudes is not fun the first time. Hey fella, relax. You'll live longer. Well, maybe not. Now, New Game Plus, with the armor I have on now, these particular dudes here can actually kill me very quickly with that lunging attack, very quickly, so I just have to be careful. Now, decisions need to be made. Do I want to go down and confront the Moonlight Butterfly, fight magic with magic, or do I want to go and fight the Gargoyles, or do I have time to do both? Can I do both? Can I go down and fight the Moonlight Butterfly, and then can I come back and kill the Gargoyles? Can we do that in 20 minutes? Let's find out, shall we? What I will do is I want to see how much damage Dark Bead does to this Titanite demon. This is another guy I believe could probably one-shot me. I may even use the Crystal Soul Spear because it's just got a much better distance on it. What was it hit for? 1028. Look how much health he's got though. It's 2, 3... That's 3 Crystal Soul Spears and he's still alive. So he's got He's got comfortably over 3,000 health, that guy. Come on, catch pole. Ah, a lot of playthroughs, still no catch pole. I think I'm my very first character at like New Game Plus Plus, or maybe Plus Plus Plus. I think I got a catch pole. I've been playing a few characters lately, and I still haven't got one. Now, do I have enough to level? Let's just start putting some more in endurance, because we need to be able to carry more equipment. Can I wear any more armor now? Can I wear this? This is 3.0. Oh, I can. That's quite handsome. What about the gloves as well? Or are we pushing it? Where are they? Where are the 1.7 and these are... Oh, these are lighter, 1.2. Oh, we can. Oh, that's good. We can have the sword equipped now, and we can wear some gear to get a little bit better setup. Alright, let's keep pushing. So we rested, we got our spells back. That is something that I asked in the chat the other day. I couldn't remember whether there was a way to actually regen your spell uses in this game. Because in Dark Souls 2 you actually have the herbs that you can eat. You eat the herbs to restore spell uses. And I think in this game there's nothing like that. So it definitely makes it a little bit harder, or it makes you focus more on managing your spells. So if you're going through an area, you don't want to be using all of your strong spells on enemies like this before getting to a boss. Otherwise, you're not going to have anything to chop the boss with. Or not chop, blast, you know what I'm saying. I was pretty happy with how this shield turned out. So I put the light map primarily on the Borderlands logo, so it actually catches the light and looks like it's sort of hammered steel. Doesn't look too bad. I may release some of the ones. The ones that have been requested, I didn't spend a whole lot of time on them, so I may actually release them. That's if people actually want them. I could just upload them to a little site or something like that. Hit. Oh yes, just in there. Those guys can actually do a lot of damage. I think if they catch me with that, they throw their arms back and grab you, I think that'd just about one-shot me with my current setup. Ah, decisions. The problem with a glass cannon build is the fact that you can do incredible amounts of damage, like obscene amounts of damage, in fact, but the problem that you have is you will take a lot of damage, because in a normal build you would focus on getting some resilience, being able to wear some decent armor and things like that, but on a glass cannon build you focus on just damage, which means that you won't have the health, you won't have the stamina to actually survive a lot of things that you would on a standard build. But it's fun. It's fun to be able to do so much damage. You just have to time your attacks a lot more, so that if you are fighting a boss, you want to try and kill that boss before it even shoots at you or takes a swing at you. So this is the Moonlight Butterfly. It's going to be able to one-shot me. And I know this because I've done runs like this before without recording, and the Moonlight Butterfly, because it's just magic, if you wear the Dusk Crown, any damage that you do using magic is increased, but any damage you receive from magic is also increased. So if you get hit by the slow blob that the Moonlight Butterfly does, it will one-shot you. So you have to be very, very ready and very, very careful. I'm going to use Dark Bead and see whether we can hit it for some okay damage. I don't know whether it'd have standard magic resist. Now the butterfly does have some invincibility frames here at the start, so I'm pretty sure you can't start shooting straight away. Yeah, see, it's invincible there. Now we'll wait for an attack. That one can one-shot me, so I have to be quite careful. Good. Alright, that went quite well. 1337, man. See that damage? Elite. Alright, beautiful. This is a true MLG playthrough. Alright, let's get up here to the poor frozen blacksmith. And what is the lore behind this blacksmith Vardy video? I'm sure you've done a video. Was the Moonlight Butterfly preventing him from escaping? Or was the Moonlight Butterfly preventing people from coming up and getting stuff? I'm Vardy video. He does some cool videos, man, but the lore, it's just so open to interpretation. I think that's why a lot of people love this game so much. A lot of it's just open-ended, and a lot of the lore is just based on item descriptions. So you just read an item description and then you come up with your own conclusion. It's a really good way to promote discussion, though, to talk about what you think it means and then what it may actually mean. I was looking at the Dark Souls, I can't remember what they're called. They're the Japanese books. They're books that, they're like compendium sort of art books, and they released one for Dark Souls 1 and 2. I thought about buying them, actually. They got a lot of cool information, a lot of good art in there. I may actually pick some of those up. Alright, my endurance is coming along nicely. 574, good. Alright, let's push this way. Now, I said you shouldn't use spells on scrubs, but why not? What sort of range we got here? Oh, plenty of range. Wow, I didn't kill him though. Tree Op, most powerful friggin' enemy in the game. Pillager's ass. No? There you go. I think this dude will jump out of the ground when I get close. Yep. Waiting. Blasting. 1068, wow. That hits hard for a just single spear. Hits very, very hard. Like that spell. Oh, you gonna swing? We're gonna blast. Now, gargoyles. I've had horror stories with the gargoyles. Not the gargoyles themselves, though. It's the journey up to them. So what I'm going to have to do is, there's going to be the Balden Knight that protects the Firekeeper's soul. So I have to kill him, which I'm pretty sure I'll be able to one-shot him with a Crystal Soul Spear. And then there's the Balden Knight on the stairs, which if you get caught with a couple of good hits, you will die very quickly. And then the main issue with that area is the Channeler. The Channeler can buff the hollows up there, and they can kill you quicker than almost any other section in the game, because if you get hit by two of those guys with no poise, you're going to be stunned, which means you're going to get hit by all of them. So let's go for it anyway. There is a way that works in New Game that I do. I run past the doorway and you flick to the left block and then you run straight up to the gargoyles, but the damage that they do now is so much in the way that it'd probably eat through all of my stamina and kill me, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. I may have to do it slow and safe. Slow and safe is... Wow, this guy's going to keep swinging, not good. Slow and safe is basically, you try and bait out the hollows up there, and you just try and swing and kill them. And you can leave the channeler until later, you don't have to kill the channeler straight away. Alright, let's see, will this one-shot this guy? Hey, bruh. Yes, alright, so he has maybe around 1,000 or a little less than 1,000 health. Now this guy will just block and hit him with a sword. I'd usually try and parry, but because I'm quite weak, I do not want to die to this guy. Alright, 2 hits, good. Now do I go safe or do I go fast? Ah, he buffed him. Alright, let's do it safe. Those attacks, absolutely nightmares. Gotta make sure the channeler doesn't push forward either. Look at that damage! Look at that damage, that's what I'm saying. When they are buffed, they are vicious, man. Look at this swarm. Look at this swarm. That's why almost everyone runs through here. New Game Plus, it's definitely a little trickier to run through though. Missed. Oh, lucky I had stamina to roll. I tried to be cheeky. I tried to swing and parry him there. Alright, we've got plenty of Estus, so pretty comfortable. We'll pick up whatever this garbage is. Straight sword. Yeah, I'll see if I can just blast. Oh, Jesus. Don't want to get hit by that, son. See if I can just blast past him. Good. Alright, let me see how tough this is going to be. Oh, that was a dope rhyme, man. That's a dope rhyme. Alright, gargoyles. So nothing's going to chase me up. Oh, the channeler's down there? What a freak. Dark beadness. Let's go, man. Let's just get in there. See if we can just roll and blast. Not going to need the shield. Chuck it on the back. Promote the Borderlands. Okay. I had no idea that that would do that much damage. I'm not complaining. Oh, that didn't kill him. Oh, I was lucky. He could have killed me there if he kept swinging. Holy moly. I didn't know that it'd do that much damage up close. That blasted that first one. Wow, that was great. Okay. Okay. Let's get up. Rock the bell. So we get 50 grand for that. So that's enough for another level, which we will probably just drop into more endurance. Get blasted on, Gargoyles. Get blasted on. Wow. Dark bead, man. Dark bead. It is completely ridiculous, but I love it. I wouldn't trade it for anything, unless it was something stronger than dark bead. Yeah, lots of fun, lots of fun. So we'll crack this, we'll watch the cutscene. Ah, I think that shield looks okay. It's not too bad. Man, I'd love a remake of this game. I think a lot of people would. Imagine a true version of Dark Souls, like re-envisioned. They finish all the areas that they said that they couldn't finish. They bumped the graphics up to like modern day levels and just went to town. Absolutely did what would you call it, man? Call it the Master Edition or the Grandmaster Edition of Dark Souls, like they did with Street Fighter. Just have the ultimate version where everything is perfected and polished, but keep the mechanics much the same. Greetings! So we need to learn this gesture, because it is the gesture that, if they released the DLC for Dark Souls 2 that was just that gesture, I guarantee they'd make millions of dollars. Everyone would buy that. Well, what is it? Of course. I don't think we really need to buy anything from him. I won't buy any purging stones, talismans. I will buy one of these though. Give me one of those. I've got two, but I will take another one. So now let me homeward bonerang out of here. Hoi. Alright, burn these, level, let's go endurance 1, good, which leaves us 8229. Alright, we're doing pretty good with the way we're managing the souls, I think. Now what I'm going to do is, I think I'll head to Firelink, because the next area we're going to have to go to is Blighttown. Now if you remember my playthrough of Dark Souls, if anyone watched it, Blighttown was a nightmare for me, an absolute nightmare, because I went the long way as well. Going the long way through Blighttown is awful, really, really bad. But now that I know the Masterkizz and the way it works, you can get down to fight Quelaag quite comfortably. As long as you don't fall. As long as you don't fall. Alright, so let's go this way. See if we can use the Pro Strat jump up here. Nope, missed it. Damn it. You gonna get out of there? We're just gonna be stuck here forever. There we go. Hey, throwing it. Should change his shield to something. Alright, so let's head down here. Firelink. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the next thing I'm gonna have to do is just go straight into Blighttown, I believe. So I think I'll call it there. It's about a minute early, but I think we got a lot done. So we did Moonlight Butterfly. We also killed the Gargoyles. Blasted on that first Gargoyle. That was fantastic. That was really, really good. But yes, next episode, we're going to have to go down through Blighttown. The thing that I might do off camera, either before or after, is I want to get power within. Because eventually I want to start using red tier stone stacked with power within to do stupid damage to things. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. Anyway, like I said, this shield from this episode, of course, was the voted shield. That's him there, the Borderlands shield. If you want it, let me know. I may upload it in a zip file. If you actually use DSFix and know how to use custom textures, I may release it if you actually want it. But yeah, at the end of this episode, so now, jump down in the comments, think, wow, what would look cool in Dark Souls? What would look something on a shield that would fit? So, like I said, nothing dumb though. No pink dildos, no dick butts, things like that. They're things that I would never put in this game. If you want something that looks cool, leave a request. Chances are, if it's cool enough, everyone else will vote it up and it'll get made. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next one, well, what is it? We'll see you later.